This is part 3 of Andrew answering 80 questions. We've split them up because it would be a really, really long video if I didn't split them up. So hopefully you've watched the first 2 videos, and now we're just going to continue on. We're going to start right in. Do you believe there is... Oh, I've already asked you this question, so I can't ask you that. What kind of music do you hate?
Jazz, reggae, bluegrass, that kind of stuff.
Really?
I don't know, would you consider Anthony Hamilton jazz?
I don't know who that is.
Would you?
Yeah, I have.
I just, you know, elevator type music, you know, some of the kind of big bandy things you like, some of it is kind of just, you know.
You probably hate.
Like the what they put in the background of like mystery movies, that all that. I just it's like I love instrumental. That's my favorite, but some of that saxophony stuff is just grinds me.
Now I asked you what TV show in our last video, what TV show you hated. What TV show do you wish would go off the air for good?
The news.
Oh wow, the news.
We don't need it.
Yeah, but then you're saying that, but then you get political, because then you're talking about like these countries that regulate everything that their people are watching. That there's countries right now where they're not even allowed to watch my YouTube videos.
You know what? We don't need the news though. We don't need it.
Because they're regulating what people see and what they hear and what people know.
We had the Ebola thing. Where did that go? Freaking nowhere. We had the North Korea thing where they're like, oh, they're going to nuke us. We're going to go. Where did that go? Nowhere. It just scares the crap out of people, makes them look, it's a freaking Kansas City shuffle. Everybody look that way while we do something else over here. Because,
are you a morning or night person?
I'm definitely a night bird.
A night person?
I'm a night owl.
Where would you like to vacation for 1 week if money was unlimited? And I know previously you said you don't care about going anywhere.
The internet.
But if you know you have the money, if money's no object...
Can I buy things to bring back?
Yes, money's no object. Money is no object.
I'd rather just buy things, home, my cars, go to Italy and buy a sports car or something, you know. But to go on a vacation, it doesn't matter if I had all the money in the world on a vacation. I mean, because once the vacation's over, you're back to...
So you would rather just stay at home?
I'd rather just take that money and invest it in something I'd want to have.
Okay.
Like, would you rather have a ride-on lawnmower, Andrew, or spend that $1,000 and go somewhere? I'd rather have the ride-on lawnmower.
Because that's practical.
Because it's practical.
Who is the smartest person you know?
My dad.
You think he's the smartest person you know?
That I physically know, he is the smartest human being that I know.
Yeah, me too.
That he can whatever he doesn't know, he can learn in 5 minutes.
He's very, very intelligent.
It's ridiculous how smart he is. And that I personally know, he's the smartest.
Who is the most talented person you know?
Him. 100%. Sorry, it's a basic answer.
No,
once again, like I just said a second ago, he can teach himself anything in a time frame that would dwarf like me. You know, if I wanted to learn how to do a metal earth, it would take me forever, or to knit, or to sew, or to, you know, do anything. It would take me twice the amount of time it takes him.
Oh, and there's so many things that he does that there's just no way I could.
And I think my mother is extraordinarily talented, because she has this persona and this ability to do, and this drive to do all this YouTube stuff that I don't have, or I'd have a channel. I just, you know. People
have said every time they say Andrew needs his own channel, Andrew needs his own channel, but Andrew would rather play games. And there's nothing wrong with that.
If I could make a living playing video games like my Achievement Hunter guys do, I would do it. That would be my dream. One of my dream jobs is to sit down and just play games.
I think you could, but you have to build up to it. And just like your daddy was telling me yesterday, we were talking, and he said that he watched this guy that has a gaming channel, that has Twitch. And he was working at like Kroger. And he said the very day that check came in, that he started making more money on Twitch than he made going to work, he quit work.
Of course. But see, what I would have to do, I have a family. And I work at one of those 8 to 5 jobs. So when I come home, I'd have to jump straight on Twitch and I'd have to stream for 4 or 5 hours a night.
Yes.
To get famous. And so I'd have to abandon my family to pursue that.
Yes, you would. You're right.
And maybe I would start making, maybe I would be funny enough. Or people would enjoy my content enough to get me going. But
you don't know.
So if one of you is a millionaire and you want to get me out of my job, I will be your personal Twitch streamer.
If you won a $1,000 shopping spree, what store would you choose to spend it?
Define store.
Well, Daddy and
I'll go online.
Daddy and I both said Amazon.
Yeah, because you can get on the internet and buy anything in the world.
Yes, so you can pick Amazon. Do you want to pick Amazon?
If I pick Walmart and I'm limited to Walmart, yeah, I'll pick Amazon.
Amazon, okay. What household chore do you hate the most?
Cleaning the cat box.
What was your favorite toy as a child?
Probably my G.I. Joes.
And
I enjoyed the Xboxes and the stuff, but I had the G.I. Joes were my favorite, and I do still have all of them, and they're in Gavin's room now.
Is there a toy that Gavin has now that you wish you had as a kid? Because you could have played at that age.
Everything that he's playing with right now were mine. The Legos.
So there's
were
nothing
mine.
New that he has now that he's okay.
There's nothing, because he has the same. He has the Legos I had. He has the G.I. Joes I had. You get him a lot of new stuff, but it's still the same type of stuff.
The same type of stuff. Well, I didn't know, like, who are those dogs that Paw Patrol? I didn't know if there was like a certain group, like a cartoon group that had come out now with their toys that you wish had been around.
Cartoon, to me, here's my old man coming out. Cartoons today are garbage. They're freaking awful. And all this Adventure Time and Adventure Time is one of the worst freaking monstrosities I've ever seen in my life. And there's such a following for this. Rick and Morty's the best cartoon I've seen that's come out recently. But
that's for adults.
All the shows that are on there for kids nowadays, I watch it for 5 minutes and it's like, God, I'm bleeding brain cells.
Would you rather be rich or famous?
Rich.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Hysterical. Insane. And I truly believe that. I'm crazy. 100%. I think I'm funny, I guess. And I'm loyal to those who are close to me.
That's true. Yeah.
If you ask me to, I'll take a bat to somebody.
If you could only go to one, if you could only go to one restaurant for the next 5 years, what would it be? The same restaurant.
So it's not like every day, but it's just like if I want to go out, I have to go there.
And it can be sit down or it can be fast food, either one.
But it's for the next, 5 years?
5 years.
And it's just,
You have to go there every day. That's the only place you can eat.
I have to go there every day.
Yeah.
Because McDonald's would kill me. We saw that and supersize me. If I eat McDonald's every day for the next 5 years, I'm dead.
Yeah, but if you're only eating there once a day.
I can't eat just once a day.
No, but if you're going out, you can eat at home, whatever you want at home.
So if I'm going to go out to
for lunch, let's say you're going out to lunch every day, or you're going out for breakfast. You're picking one meal a day to go out, but it has to be the same place every day.
Okay, what about money? Do I have the money to afford this place?
Yeah.
Because if I say Longhorn Steakhouse, every time I go out, I can eat there.
Yes, you can afford it.
If I could afford it, it would have to be a place with a good enough menu because I'd have
to because it could be a place. Yeah, and
do I want to eat steaks for 5 years? Every time I go out.
Or do you want to go out? Okay, today I'm not going to eat dinner at this place. I'm going to eat breakfast at this place. So does this place serve breakfast?
So I'd have to find a place like.
So McDonald's does serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, you could potentially, and you could eat a salad there. I know.
Their salads are garbage.
I've never had one of those.
I've had every item on their menu. Maybe not the new stuff, but I've had almost the McRib I've never had.
So did you pick a restaurant?
Yeah, McDonald's.
Oh, that is it. Okay.
I love McDonald's.
Would you rather have the ability to fly or breathe underwater?
Now, I watched that question be asked in your all's video, but there's too many stipulations here. If you can breathe underwater, that doesn't mean you can swim like Aquaman.
Right.
You all were talking about it like it was a form of travel. How fast can you swim on your own right now?
That's why I would rather fly.
How fast can you fly? Do I have to flap my arms, or is it just like a force?
I don't care. I would still rather be able to fly.
I would choose flight 100%. Okay. But
because like I said in our video,
you can't
there's only so many waterways. Yeah, there's only so many waterways, and you would have a lot of trouble finding a waterway, whereas the sky's the limit.
Knowing me, I'd be dead but power line within the first week.
If you could be on the cover of any magazine, which would you choose?
The one I chose for Daddy, by the way, is Wired.
Oh, that would be a good one.
He would have been good on the front cover of Wired.
Yeah.
Just, if I could be featured in any magazine.
Yeah.
Like Playgirl. Let's bring dad bods around.
Would you would not.
Do a spread.
You would not do that.
No, I wouldn't, because it would be laughable at best. No, I don't know. So maybe a gaming magazine or something. I really don't read magazines unless you're in a doctor's office. Then you're kind of leery about touching them anyway.
I don't touch them. I will not touch them. And they have them in the back of the seat.
You bought a magazine on your vacation?
I did, but
for £5.
It was because I was desperate. It was like $6.
Yeah.
And I was desperate. Well, I forgot. It was my...
You're just getting happy because you're realizing that not only do I watch your videos, I pay attention to your videos.
I'm shocked that he watches our videos. What the deal was is I forgot. I'm thinking that there's TVs in the back of the seats the whole way.
Nope.
Not true. On those short flights, you don't have anything. So there's nothing to do. On the long flights, that's where you get your TV. So I forgot that for like the first 3 hours, I have nothing to do.
You know what I like though is the Sky Mall magazines.
See, I won't touch them because everybody and their brother has touched them.
I don't care.
I don't touch anything in the pocket. Nothing in the pocket. I try not to even touch the seat. And then something happened last time. I had to grab the seat.
I could freak you out if I wanted to. Just imagine one person brings one bed bug on that plane.
Oh, I know. I trust me. I think about stuff like that.
So.
If you could rid the world of one thing, what would it be?
Rid the world of one thing?
Mm-hmm. I said cancer.
How about crime?
That's a good one. That's very good.
Well, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's say drugs.
That's a good one. But if you rid the world of drugs, then that means you're ridding the world of helpful drugs.
No, I'm talking about all the...
You're talking about heroin and stuff.
I'm talking about heroin and cocaine, anything that people are out there, because that's where a lot of crime comes from.
That's true.
A ton of crime comes from drugs.
That's true. One thing that you own that you should throw away but never will.
Kevin?
That you should throw away.
I want to see your little angel. Yeah, I want to see what you said. No, I love you. One thing that I should throw away but I won't? Mm-hmm. I have no idea.
It was hard for me.
I don't really keep anything that's broken or gaudy or...
I feel that way too. I set a Christmas decoration. I'm sure there's some ornaments that I have
some clothes
that are ratty.
I have some clothes like my kindergarten shirt, my kindergarten sweatshirt.
Oh, you still have that with the names on it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's neat.
I have a knight in my garage, and it's on the knight shield.
Oh, that's neat.
It's just in there. There's like little things that I had when I was a kid that I could throw it away, but I just haven't. Like why do I need my kindergarten sweater? With all the names of all the kids that went in.
But yet I have 3 graduation gowns hanging in my closet right now. From me, you, and Ashley.
Like Christina has her wedding dress.
Yeah.
We still have that. And
that's understandable.
Yeah, but what are you ever going to need it for?
You're not going to. She could let Amelia dress up for Halloween one year in it. She could be Carrie.
But it was a very expensive dress. Yeah. Of course they are.
Well, this is the end of part 3. There's going to be one more part. There's going to be part 4. So hopefully you enjoyed this and you'll tune in for the next one.